Oh, hello everybody. Welcome. Hello there. How's everyone doing? Hope you're all doing well. Happy, I don't know, Tuesday? Happy Tuesday. How's everyone doing? How are you feeling? I'm doing okay. For some reason, I was really anxious before stream started. I don't know why. It happens like that sometimes where like I'm sat here and I'm like, oh boy, I'm scared. I don't know why. It just happens sometimes. It was one of those days, you know? But how's everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing okay. Hope everyone's having a good Tuesday. It's Tuesday! You're feeling terrible right now. I hope you're feeling better soon, Drox. Hope you're doing okay. Hope everyone's doing alright. Did you see Underwater Pokopia? I did. I don't normally like underwater stuff, but it looked bright enough that I could just pretend it's not under the water, you know? You can just pretend. But I did watch the good old Nintendo Direct. There was some nice stuff in there. There was also some very strange looking stuff as well. But the Pokopia news is always good. It will probably be the one and only Pokemon DLC I will ever buy. I've always refused to buy all their other DLC. But with Pokopia, oh boy, I love it. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to get it, you know? So I am tempted. I think it's already, you can order it now. I don't think anything comes out until August, but you can already do it now, you know? Well, let me go through. I'll say hello to everyone. And while I'm doing that, you all tell me, if you did see the Nintendo Direct, what's your favorite coming soon game from it? I'll probably not know what it is, but I did see most of the Direct. My iPad died midway through. But hello out there, we got all our Kitzumii. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome. We've also got we've got Jabble, Blue Moon, Sahara, Chocolate. Welcome. We got Ami as well. We've got Drox. Welcome. Evie, how you doing? Shane, welcome. Wraith, how you all doing? Welcome. We've also got Foof, Adri, welcome. Oh, it's Scroll at the last moment. Shamari, how you doing? Welcome. I think I got everyone. I think it scrolls all the time. Oh, and Shadow, welcome. Almost got you all. Ta-da! How you doing too? Good to see you feeling better. Sorry I missed your first stream back. It's alrighty. I am doing a lot better. I'm not 100%. We can't do our usual 3 to 4 hour streams. I'll probably do this one 1.5 hours to 2 hours because I think I'll die if I go any longer. I can't sit like upright at a desk for that long, but we can still stream for a little bit. It only causes me slight pain. How you doing, Shane? How you doing? Well, I am doing a lot better. Thank you. But I saved the world. Your Wi-Fi died at the key moment when I saved the world. I hope everyone's doing okay. You've been watching Kamen Rider build recently because of you, and it's so good. It is good, right? Kamen Rider build is a very good one. Highly recommend it for anyone that watches Kamen Rider. Build is very good. You'll set the 1 hour, 30 minutes, and 2 hour warning alarms. Yeah, I think somewhere between 1 hour, 30 and 2 hours. I might stop a little earlier if it gets too like painful or anything, or if there's any pain at all. I might stop a little earlier then, but I'm hoping we can at least do 1.5 hours to 2 hours, you know? I believe you stream and actually give them all a house. A lot of my Pokemon do have houses now. There are some of my houses are empty because I couldn't decide who could live in the house. So there's some homeless Pokemon, but there's empty houses, and I'm sure eventually I'll move them in there, you know? Sure, eventually. Have a good night, fellas. Farewell, Drox. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Did you see the yo-yo trick? I did. I saw it in the Discord after stream. It was very impressive. I would not be able to do that. Should I set a 15-minute yap warning to account for the shorter time? I think we're pretty much almost up, aren't we? Maybe like 25 minutes. I'll just set an alarm for every 5 minutes after 1 hour. Oh, dear. Kitzumii. How you doing, Barkin? Welcome. Why so serious? I'm sure you never hear that one. I'm just trying to get us to 1 hour. We just start counting. Yeah, as soon as we get to the 1 hour stream, if you all could just yell every single minute, right? I should be fine. It does get a little uncomfortable after a while. So we'll see how it goes. I'm sure I'll be fine. What are you doing today? We have good old Pokopia today. I'll be able to show you all what I've done, which is not a lot. I have this issue where I'll start something and I'll think, wow, that looks really inconvenient to build, and then I'll walk off. I'll walk off and start something else, and then I'll start dismantling a mountain and I'll think, wow, this is taking a long time, and then I'll walk off from that too. So I'll be able to show you all my half-started projects. I think there's at least like 5 things I'd started and then just walked away from. I think 5. 4 maybe, depends how you count them. But there are a couple things that I kept starting. I don't think I ever finished. Oh no, I did finish one. I finished one thing. I think I sent it in the Discord. I finished I finished one of the many things, you know? You know those dress? What do you mean a bird? Okay, I suppose if you want to include those, I might have finished 2 things. I might have gotten some birds. So I'll show you all my Pokopia. I'll have a quick walk around, and then maybe we can progress a bit of the story as well. Maybe we'll see how the time goes. I got all the little kitties in here today, and they're running around like crazy. So you might hear some of them in the background too. You know, you constructed a birdhouse in your backyard, didn't ya, you rascal? No! I don't have a birdhouse. I do have, I think in, what's it called? The wastelands? Withered wastelands or whatever it's called. The first area. I think I have like 3 empty houses where I just never moved anyone in. No, maybe only 2 empty houses where I couldn't decide who could live in there. So I just left everyone without a house. I just kept going. I just kept building houses and never moving anyone in. It just seemed like the best way to do it. Tell Void and Luna, we say hi, and Soul that we say howdy. Why does Soul get a howdy? I'll let them know next time they run by. They're a bit all over the place, you know? They've started sleeping in this room on an evening because Mum Zumi kicked them out of her room. On a night, she lets them back in on a morning, but on a night they kept biting her feet, so they sleep down here now. They could sleep wherever. There's plenty of different rooms they could go in, but in this room there's some chairs in front of a window, and they like to sleep there cuddled up together. So there is like a load of other places. We don't lock them in here. This is just where they've chosen. So usually I would close the door while I'm streaming, but since they kind of take this as their bedroom now, I have to leave the door open a bit so they can come in. I don't want to lock them out of their chosen resting place, you know? Jason's coming out next week. I've heard, yeah, Jason in Dead by Daylight. Which I always thought the Trapper. I knew the Trapper wasn't Jason, but I thought it was like their version, you know? Had the mask kind of thing, you know? Is it sunny while they're sleeping on the chairs? It is at points in the day. Early morning, they get the sun there. So they sleep at night, and then when the sun comes up, they get all nice and toasty. And then they move around the house a bit, depending where the sun is, you know? You've been shiny hunting. The 3 of us are fire red while you were gone. I don't have them yet. Oh, no! Shiny hunting is insane. What are the odds for the 3 birds? Do they have a shiny charm back then? Or is it just like full like 1 in like 8,000? Might be. It's relatively elevated. Oh, I can't like it. There are some really nice chairs, you know? Some lovely chairs. What's gonna be the difference? The difference between Jason and Trapper, or between my Pokopia? The difference between what? Jason and Trapper, I don't know. I'm so behind on Dead by Daylight. I haven't played it in quite a long time. I think the last time I played it was probably on the channel. I don't think I played it since then. You know? 1 in 8,000, 1 in 4,000 with a shiny charm. Oh boy. You just don't want to get it, so you're doing the 1 in 8,000? Oh, that's insane. Oh dear. Shiny charm was introduced in black tooth and white tooth. Wait, the shiny charm didn't exist before then? No way. No way. I thought it was just a constant thing. That's insane. Absolutely insane. I thought for sure. What do you get for finishing your Pokédex in the earlier games? Oh. Is that the man with the spruce? Wait, what? Jason and the Trapper? A diploma? You get a diploma? Really? That's insane. I wouldn't want that. That sounds boring. A little virtual paper says congrats. No way. All that hard work and you don't even get a shiny charm? Well, I'm glad they fixed that. That would be sad. Could you imagine capturing? I suppose there were less Pokemon to get back in the day, rather than like the 1,000 you need to get now. Like the insane. Oh my goodness, something was moving in the corner of my eye, but don't worry, guys. I think it's just a cat. I think they're just taking down the curtain. It's okay. Do RNG manipulation? Oh yeah, you can do that, can't you? Do you not have to? I suppose I've seen some videos on that. Some of it's crazy. When they like manipulate it all, it's like they use too much maths. I'm bad too. Gen 3. Gen 3 is great. They must have shiny charms. I never finished the Pokédex in Gen 3, but I'm sure in my head you got shiny charm from it. Gen 5, RNG, manipulation is hard. Gen 4, was there one when you had to look at like, maybe I've just dreamt this, or maybe it's from a different game. Is there one when you had to like look at a character, like how often they blinked or something? I'm sure I saw something like that. I might just be making that up though. I might just be making that up, but I'm sure there was something I watched before when they were looking at like someone blinking, but I don't remember why. Shout out to Crystal, where you could get an egg that had a 50% chance or 8% chance, depending on Japanese and English, to be shiny. Ooh, that's nice. Really Diamond, shout out to how had blinking. Ah, I knew it was there somewhere. Hello, Badger, semi-regular programming Zoomy in chat. Who's blinking? Everybody. It's good for your eyesight. I like that you say semi-regular when we all know in like 2 weeks I'm going on holiday. Semi-regular for like a week and a half and then I'm gone. I'm disappearing for ages. The only manipulation you've done is the cute charm glitch in Gen 4. That's exactly why it's semi-regular. Oh, I thought you meant because there's no guarantee I'll even stream anymore this week. I never made a stream schedule for this week. I'm hoping to do our usual Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. But again, it depends how the day goes. Say on like Sunday, I went out for like 10 minutes and I was in so much pain for the rest of the day. But I wouldn't be able to stream then. So I'm hoping to again stream on Thursday, Friday. But if I do anything stupid like go for a walk, then I might not be able to. But I am hoping to still stream Thursday, Friday. But I didn't want to guarantee it with like a stream schedule or anything. I'll just let you know. I think I set up this stream at like 6 or 7 o'clock in the afternoon. So you're leaving forever? No, not forever. I'll be back. I'll be back, guys. Don't worry. I'm only going on holiday for a week, so I'll be back. And then we should be then back to our usual schedule. After that, so by the end of this month, guaranteed, we'll be back to our usual. We'll be back on Pokemon Ranger. We'll finish Jack and Daxter. We'll finish Hamtaro. We'll have to do some more Persona 5 because I really want to do more of that as well. I was hoping, for some reason, I had it in my head that I would have surgery and then I would just be like fine to get on with stuff, right? I had this plan. I was gonna record some Persona. I was gonna plan out the next manga chapters. I was gonna do some editing, and then in the end, I just sat in the living room on Pokopia. For some reason in my head, I was gonna be really productive after surgery, right? But obviously that was never gonna happen. But in my head, I had a lot planned out, you know? You do anything stupid, we'll tell them marry? No. We'll battle Mary. You know the shiny raid in Pokemon Red, Blue, Green, and Yellow are 0? Is it the fact that they don't show as shiny, but if you transfer them to another game, then they might become a shiny? Is that what I've heard? Or maybe that was from a different game. I think somewhere, like, if you transfer them out, they could become one. Maybe. What you do for vacation is not... Oh yeah, you can trade shinies in Gen 2. Yeah, for vacation, probably not a lot. We just have a little small holiday out. Zumi and I will be off out somewhere, you know? I'm not gonna say where. But we won't be getting up to too much because again, though I can go off and I can do little walks, I get tired easy and then it gets uncomfortable. So unless I make a great recovery in the next couple weeks, probably won't be anything too crazy, you know? But yeah, you can trade your shinies up. You can do that on the early games. You can also trade some Gen 2 Pokemon from Red, Blue, Yellow to the Gen 2 games thanks to Missing No. Really? If you trade Missing No, does it become a Gen 2 Pokemon? That's insane. Your spring tab is Prestige 91 on your way to 100. Almost there. You got this, Shane. You'll be there in like 2 seconds. Well, not 2 seconds, actually. Going up the prestiges does take a while. But you'll be up there in no time. Maybe a few days. But yeah, I definitely haven't done Dead by Daylight. I know... Luna! I don't know if you could hear her, but she was just meowing at me. Yeah, Mary plays Dead by Daylight quite a bit, but I haven't been on it in a while. A nice little vacation on the Isles of Zumi. Do a hike up Mount Zumi, a little stroll down Zumi Lane, sipping on some Zumiritis. Oh yeah, there we go. As you know, it's just a bunch of glitch Pokemon that fill out the Pokemon ID numbers. Transferring them, you can get them to turn into actual Pokemon. That's really impressive, actually. Do they still have, like, the capture and everything being, like, the other region? That's pretty funny. That's pretty cool. Oh, Margarita, but Zubirita. I get ye. I don't drink. I get confused. I don't know these things. The reason why some people speculate some Gen 2 Pokemon like Skyzer were supposed to be a Gen 1 but were pushed back. It could be. That would make sense. If they knew they were going to do a second game, you would have to have a lot of faith in your first game. I suppose Pokemon was already quite a big thing though, wasn't it? I think. Maybe. Yeah, you were a bartender somehow? I was, yeah. I was a bartender. It doesn't mean I knew what I was doing. I spent half a year, probably about half a year, maybe, I don't remember the exact amount of time, being a bartender. I never said I was good, nor did I say that I knew what was going on. I think I said the opposite. I'm sure I told you guys I kept giving people the wrong drinks. That's what drinking is for, to get confused. Oh, I'm confused enough. I don't need alcohol to help with that. The Rita is what she finally puts hot sauce in the orange juice. Tell you what, I have been tempted. I have been tempted since I had such high reviews, you know? 20-minute yap warning? Oh boy. He told us the ice in a cup story. Exactly. Like, it would have been water eventually. Let me get Pokopia on because I want to show you guys what I've done before I end up suffering in too much pain and I'm unable to continue. Let me get Pokopia going. I hope I've got this on correctly. Let me have a look. Oh yeah, there's my house. Look at me. Here we go. Alright! I haven't done any work to my house. There's still a hole in the roof and there's still just the usual. Nothing here has changed, you know? Nothing here has changed in my house. I wish I could have done more, but apparently you can't paint these bricks, right? These bricks are unpaintable. Let me hide this. I also have some fossils. I finally got the last fossil I needed today, but I haven't made it yet. I think it's the last one anyway. I've been waiting for ages for a left wing. For anyone that doesn't know, this is my house. There's storage down here. It's looking well fancy, but I don't really use this anymore. I don't really use it down here anymore. I kind of use Pallet Town for most of my stuff. So nothing here has changed. You'll all be happy to know. I did try to paint these walls. You can't. It was very, very sad. Oh, I closed the door in my head. So nothing really. I don't think anything's changed here. From when you all last saw it, like everything out here is still broken over here. I never finished my ladder here. It's still all broken. There are some houses over here, but I think you all saw these as well. Honestly, you wouldn't think I've played this. Oh yeah, there's some more empty houses around here too that I just haven't filled it. I haven't seen gameplay. Yeah, it really does look like Animal Crossing. You've not seen gameplay of Pokopia. Oh, poof, it's so good. It is honestly great. Great. Sableye? Yeah, I have Sableye. They're in here. Oh gosh, I'm drowning. Oh dear, not again. I can't get up. They live in here, but I don't think they're home at the moment. Oh yeah, there they are. They're chilling out with this fella. Very cute. You know, I for a second forgot that Pallet Town was the name of a town and thought you were referring to a makeshift city you made out of shipping pallets. I shit off. Could you imagine if I was like, yeah, Pallet Town, and there was just... Oh my goodness. Are there shipping pallets in this game? Because I would do that. He's a time-based. He is. Good old Sableye. It was a time-based Pokemon summon. But I think they're yearly. So I think if you missed him, you can either change the time on your Switch to go get him, or you can just wait till next year. I think they're yearly, but I'm not 100% sure anyway. We've got the chairs in here. Things here. So yeah, you all saw this. Nothing here has changed. I've done like no work to this particular area. We got a hot air balloon. Those guys do have a house, right? For some reason, they just choose to sleep out here. I'm not sure why. They own this house. I don't know why they like to sleep up there, but they do own a house. I don't know why they won't go in. Oh, here's a... Cypher here is homeless. They live under this tree. They love sunlight. Is there not enough light in their house? Is that the issue? Oopsies. They'll add more Pokemon like that with the update from today. I hope they will add more. Apparently there's another event in July. They're gonna do an event. I've done no work. Shows massive amount of work. I haven't done any of this though. This was what we'd already had before, you know? I did do this house, I think. Maybe it's empty because I like to put down the buildings and not move anyone into it. I think, yeah, there's people in this house. We got the Squirtle family all in here. I don't know if they've got any decoration, mind. I don't know. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of stuff down here. Yeah, you're welcome. Look at that. I do look after my Pokemon. Didn't you say you flattened part of a mountain and rose up the sea? Nah, no, don't worry. Oh, yeah. I really decorated this house here. It's fine, he loves it. I only half flattened a mountain because I got bored and I went off to do other things, you know? I don't know if I rose up the seabed. Maybe. I did a little bit of stuff. I'll grab this up here. I didn't know Kitzumii how naturally she breathe. I didn't do anything. I'll show you all, right? This is just the one area. I didn't do a lot here. What have we got? A relic. I really should put this back. It looks ugly otherwise. And we flattened the mountain because Pina outlawed things being taller than her. I did. I put 2 houses out here. I'm not 100% sure about this one, but no one lives in it currently, so... Again, I still have Pokemon that don't live in a house, and I have at least 2 houses that are completely empty, and multiple other houses that have plenty of empty slots in them. These guys have a house, the Slowbro family. I gave them all this house here. It looks very nice, you know? What's wrong, Magikarp? Are you upset you don't have a house, and yet you live next door to that empty house? Is that what you're worried about? Hmm? What's up? Did you go someplace fun today? Why were you following me? If you just... Bye. Okay. So I should be homeless? I did think about that when I put them in there. This house, it came with the furniture. That's the only reason there's furniture in there. I don't give my Pokemon furniture. I've still not done this thing. It wants paper. I don't know how to make it though. Was it paper? Yeah, I don't know how to make paper. I think someone gave me paper once, but I don't know how to make it. You thought about homelessness? We think about it. Yeah, we think about homelessness a lot here because all these Pokemon are homeless. But that's fine. Hello, Kai. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. I don't think there's any other differences here. Everything around here is still as it was. I didn't do any other changes. Again, this area's been roughly neglected by me. You know? Still don't have paper? Wow, you really have avoided the story? I have. The only reason I have paper in a box somewhere is that someone gave me 3 pieces of paper. And that is literally all I know about paper. Only basement dweller is technically homeless because we've been abandoned or abducted by our homes. I gave you a new home off the basement, you know? Hmm? We've got a lot of bricks here, that's fine. I'll show you this area. I got to level 10 recently. We'll have a walk round. This is the one area. The stationary queen doesn't have paper. Is the world gonna end? It will. It will end soon. Here we have Bleak Beach, which I have done a little bit of work into this one, but it doesn't look very different. Because, well, I built one area looks a little different. And I built some houses, I think. Feels that's like a home and more like a college, frat house. Next thing you know, we'll be partying all night and ending up in alleys 5 miles away. Oh look guys, we found a new Pokemon. Gotta go deal with that. But we'll explore on the way. You fill the entire beach with sand? No! No, I didn't. Look, we've got this house that has Wingle, little biscuit and friend. They even have stuff they like. I gave them a fan and a washing machine. They did have a tree, but I took it. Someone else needed it. And then we got Piplup family in here. Not a lot going on here, but they got Lapras as a friend because they needed family. We got the Zubat family line in here. Yeah, I gave them some stuff. Boo. And then we got the Torchic line. They're all just on the floor and now. They're fine. They're doing fine. Don't worry about that. I fixed up a lot of the flooring. So like the bridges are bigger now. I've not done anything over there. I haven't done anything really anywhere. Over here is also the same too. What's this? What is it? Show me. I've been spawning in some Pokemon here. The idea of a creature like Lapras living in a house is funny to me. Not even near the water. Oh, hello. Hello there. I don't think I have any of your family. Bzz, greetings. I do look like just 3 Magnemites sticking together. Yes, yeah, you do. But I don't think I've met a Magnemite. Well, we are just sticking together, yeah. Actually, it requires much skill to work together as 3. Wait, are you actually just 3? But I only had 1 when you evolve. How does that work? I think we two can be good friends, we and you. I'm not gluing my head to you. I'm not doing that. 3 Magnemite have linked together. How does that work when you have 1 and you evolve it? Huh. I think there's still 1 other Pokemon I can get from these bins, so if you don't mind, I need you to move house. I need you. Alright, we got this little guy. He's very cute. Super cute. Eliva finds a way. that mean that Lono counts as magnetism? Wait, who? Here, I need you to move into this. I need you to move into this because I need those bins. You know how hard it was to get that many bins? I need you to move out. There you go. So yeah, nothing over on this side has changed. Over here, we have the Trebuch family in here with lots of dirt around. We've got the Whooper family in here because they also like lots of dirt, so we put them close by. We've got some Zappy boys in here. A bit of a mix. A bit of a mix on the Zappy boys. The middle evolution of Elekid is over in my house because he couldn't fit in this house because there's some bugs in there. But, you know, that's how it goes sometimes. That's the tree I kidnapped from the Wingle family house. I needed it over here. I don't know the electric gym leader in Scarlet Violet. She has 2 Magnemites in her hair accessories. Oh, I suppose she would. If she's got 2 Magnemites, and then she would be the 3rd. That would make sense. We got spiders and eggs in here. That's where they live. Moslax has moved. We vacated them. I did do their story. Their story was they wanted spicy food. I only did that one off stream so I could move their house. Because he wouldn't move otherwise. And it was annoying. I don't think anyone lives over here. I think this is just an empty area. No one lives here anymore. Oh yeah, the painter. I kidnapped them. They don't live here anymore. They don't live here anymore. I moved them somewhere else. I needed their skills, you know? Does that mean they can do electric attacks? I suppose so. It would make sense. This is my pride and joy here. This right here is my pride and joy. Right? I sent pictures of this. Look how wonderful this is. Here's all like the volcano land. I got a little volcano. I got a tree in my head, but that's fine. We'll sit here. Maybe it looks a little... Yeah. Very cute. I like this. And then we got like these rocky things here. This was the first one I set up, and this was the last one I did. I think this one looks a lot better. We got this one here. We got this one for the first area. It looks really basic. I don't like this one at all. I don't think it looks very good. I think it needs more adding to it. And then we got a little beach here for this area. So we've got like the 4 different zones. It's a bit annoying now that they've said they're going to release another zone. It's like, where am I going to put this bubbly underwater area here? It won't fit. But here's where Moslax lives. Unfortunately, they're off-center, but we won't question it. Underwater, I could do it underneath, but the volcano goes under there. It literally drips down into the water below us. I died about 10 times on this, by the way. How did you manage to move him again? You give him some spicy food, and then once you've done that quest, you pick up the little table, and you run off with it. You take your table and you run as fast as you can. And then they'll follow you until you put it down. And that's their house. And then they'll just spawn here. You know? You like it? I was gonna raise it 1 higher. I was gonna make it 1 higher because it's a bit low down and it looks like it's squishing their head. But this stuff I've got at the back, I don't like the way the fences connect. It doesn't go any higher. So there'd be like a weird gap if I was to raise the roof. So they're happy enough. I think their experience is like excellent or something on like the environment tracker. So they like it. If you have a see-through block, you could probably make a huge glass enclosure full of water, I suppose. Maybe. I don't know where it would fit around here though. But I do like this area. I worked pretty hard on it. I was really proud when I finished. This is probably like the one project I started and finished. There is an unfinished one over there. You might better see parts of it. But I did go over here. The floor's all still broken. But I was making... It's got some stuff that I was using for a building. But I kept running out of paint, so I couldn't finish it. But imagine, right? Imagine it's all complete. This walkway is fixed up, right? Imagine you walk in through the front door and there's like showers and baths and towels and all that kind of stuff. And then you come through and there's a little hot spring. Yay. You know? And then you come up and then there's the deeper hot spring. Ooh. I never finished it because I needed white paint for all the windows and stuff and I didn't have any. You know? Remember how I thought a cliff was a boat? Yes. I do remember. The steps are really annoying because they're the exact same height as the water, but there's no fixing that, you know? There's a hot spring, I could drown in. That'd be this one if you're a little bit shorter, you know? You just have to be slightly shorter than what I am. I did originally have it all really deep, but then little Pikachu, the little dead Pikachu came over. And she wouldn't come in, and I think it was too deep. So I had to make it shallower, and then we had the deeper end back here. But again, it's not finished. This is one of the projects I started and then just didn't finish. You can buy white paint once you unlock it. I unlocked some white paint, but it was only like 10 pieces of white paint. So I have a bunch of Pokemon set up crushing berries for me. I have a load of Pokemon doing that, which we'll get to. I think I did do a little bit of work in the boat. It's nice, do you think? My unfinished... my unfinished spot? I feel like, right? Once it's done and it's got a roof on it and things, I think maybe it'll be okay eventually. Unless I leave this side open. I'd have to fix the bottom bit. So it's like an open side. Maybe? I don't know. I have to think about it. I've been working on it though. I've been trying my best. You know? Roofs are overrated? Oh yeah, I don't put roofs on things. I hate these wires that I've got everywhere. I hate them so much. I've seen other people on the Reddit page can do electricity without them. So I hope eventually I unlock that because I hate the wires so much. I really hate them. Okay, good. Have a good stream. Farewell, Blue. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, that's not the bridge. That's a windmill. Oh. Another fossil. And I've already got... I think I'm only 2 blocks off finishing the mysterious slate thing. I meant to show that too. But I did fix up this bridge. I mean, it's missing the railing on that side. But I fixed up the bridge. Now we can actually roll over. I had a little bit of work fixing this. But not a lot. I couldn't get all the materials needed to do it. I kept running out of stuff. But we have Chansey. They were there waiting to greet us. We got little Chansey here. I think they live in this room. They spawned in here. So we've got them. We've got them here. And we got little Happini in this one. Very cute. Oh, it's ticking. Is that the real time? No way. It shows the real time on it. Afternoon, Emilio. Welcome to Paul 2 and Jay. I don't remember if I said hello to you, but I did mean... In my head, I said hello. But welcome. If I didn't. You only got Ordino here. Oh, I got Happini and Chansey. I don't have anyone living in here, but it needs fixing up. This is the only cabin, by the way, that seems to have a bathroom. All the other ones don't have bathrooms. That's the only one with one. You know? I have no paint. I have no paint. Local abandoned cruise on a turn into local apartment complex. That's pretty much what I'm gonna do. Because I ran out of places, really, to put houses. So I thought I'll just move all the other Pokemon in here. So I was busy trying to fix up the walls. And they need doors and things, but I was trying to fix it all up. There's a hole in this one. And this one's not looking very good at all. But I was hoping to try to fix these up, you know? Because we made it into Pokopia. Nice. Yeah, they did. It's okay, you're psychic. Ah, perfect then. In that case, you know that every time anyone joins, I instantly say hello. Thankfully, humanity is gone, because otherwise the higher class will be ticked off. Yeah, I haven't done much work fixing it. This area has a hole. These rooms fixed. There's like a crew quarter here. This one is also apparently a house, but there's no bed in it. It's just like a workroom. I don't know if I'll move anyone in there. But I have done a little bit of work trying to fix this up. Not a lot. There's still holes everywhere. But really, they just allow for ease of access going downstairs, you know? Why would I want to get rid of those? Don't sleep in the workroom. Exactly, you know? I don't think it'd be good to let Pokemon sleep in there. You sleep on the couch? Oh no. I don't know about that. So I got rid of all the sand that was down here and I fixed up the walls. Again, all of this needs like twine or whatever. I fixed up this room too, but there's nothing in here. This is not connected to anything, by the way. I'm not powering anything with it, yet for some reason I feel the need to turn it on, right? Like these are connected from outside. They're not using that. Oh, there's stuff down here. I don't know where all that came from. But again, yeah, it still needs a lot of work to get it all fixed up. But I have been working on it. Slowly but surely, it is all getting there. It's just very, very slowly. Very, very slow. What's crocking? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Great day for Pokopia. Got a new update on the game. We do. It's in August, isn't it? I can't wait. I'm very excited. I love Pokopia so much, so I am looking forward to seeing more of it. And that is all the changes that has happened to this particular area. Nothing else really... I heard that. Nothing else really has happened in this area. Like a little backup generator, even though there's literally nothing hooked up to it. Where are you gonna drop your... what's it? Over on the bridge? Over here. Where is he gone? I can just see under the bridge. Where are you? Oh wait, no. You're gonna drop it over there? Dude. Ah! In my hot spring? Why? It is in the new update when it comes out. Oh yeah, I stream Pokopia all the time. Definitely have to stream all of it. Where did you... oh, that? What are you doing there? Whoosh. There we go. Perfect. No alternate, so title of the stream could be... I am in pain. I am in slight pain, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. You know you so got over your fear of water. I mean, not too much, to be fair. I don't like... so I don't mind the bits here when it's shadow and I can see the bottom, right? What I don't like is like when it gets dark or like deeper down and I can't see. Whereas the update from the trailer, it looked like it was all like really clear water in that zone and you can see. Like I don't like it here and you look down and you can't really see down there. I don't like that. I really don't like that. But if you could see the bottom, then it's a lot better. Like that just looks like it goes down into the abyss. I don't like this at all. So if you can see the bottom and it's bright, I don't mind it. I think it's more fear of the unknown rather than the water itself. Like out there, I don't like that. Who knows what could pop their head out. In fact, one day I was here and I was walking on over to the ship and then some giant blue Pokemon popped his head out of the water and gave me a heart attack. You know? And then Kyogre down there, he popped his head out. I was literally walking over there and all of a sudden it was like, howdy. I was like, no. I was like, what are you even doing here? Gave me a heart attack, you know? You're afraid of the unknown? Why? Is it just a bunch of letters? It's scary letters. Indeed, if it is scary, it is, you know? I can't do it. It's too scary. Oh yeah, nothing else around here has changed. We'll go over to Rocky Ridges, where we have done a couple changes there. Well, I started doing changes. That's not the way out. We'll go walk around. Actually, should we teleport? No, we'll walk. Oh my goodness. We'll walk over. It's been a while. I like to do the walk. Sounds like a skill issue. Maybe see the seabed. You rose. A mountain you flounder. I don't know what seabed you think I rose. I don't remember raising the seabed. Oh wait, the lake? I did mess with a lake. And I covered all of that up. But we'll go over to Rocky Ridges, has a mountain that I was in the middle of flattening. But I never finished it, because it got really difficult, you know? You know? It's Subnautica walk, pretty nerve-wracking when you go into the dark ocean. Oh yeah, we do Subnautica every Halloween. We do Subnautica 1. I'll be doing that every Halloween for the rest of my life. And then eventually I'll have to move on to Subnautica 2. Oh, so here is this down here. I'm missing... Oh no, I'm missing 3. I thought it was 2. I'm missing 3. I wonder what could be there. I wonder what picture we're making. Who knows? We covered a lake with Sahara. She was a lesbian in the lake. Don't worry, it's not fully covered. Just slightly. The crystal box. There it is. I wish I could have painted it. I was really sad. Oh, I didn't want to headbutt this. I was really sad when I discovered you can't paint the crystal. Could you imagine a rainbow-colored crystal house? That would have been absolute joy, but you can't paint these. Subnautica for Halloween, why not a show horror game? Because for some reason, every now and again throughout the year, we play these really long games, but we only ever play them once a year. We've got like Final Fantasy 3 once a year. Wait, did we miss that? Or was that in July? At some point, we do Final Fantasy 3 for half a year. I hope I didn't miss it. We've got Subnautica, we've got the forest at Easter. We do that once a year, you know? Kind of surprised you can't paint crystal, but I guess like painting crystal sounds cursed. It would have been good, you know? Plays the forest for Easter? I do. We play the forest for Easter for literally like 2 hours and then we never touch it again. So every year I forget what we're up to. So we do Subnautica for Halloween, but because I don't remember what we've done or what we were meant to do, it's just like a whole stream of me wandering around confused. You know? Just me wandering around like, where am I? Alright, here's Rocky Ridges, where we have done a little bit, you know? We played Dark Side Detective for Valentine's Day. There is another Dark Side Detective coming out soon. They had a demo, right? They had a demo, but I didn't want to play the demo. I wanted to do the whole game, so I never touched it. So I don't have any spoilers or anything. But if it's out for Valentine's Day, we'll do it. There's one Subnautica stream where you explore those ruins. Almost the whole stream. Belly went out into the water. I don't like the water, you know? Rocky Ridges. The only differences here is we have these houses built. There's a house here. I don't know if anyone actually lives in them. Oh yeah, we got the rabbit family in there. And then up here, this house for... Yeah, we got the other family. And I gave them a little pond up here. Ooh, shiny. First week of July. Okay, we've not missed it. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Imagine if you did a supercut of the forest. Any parts referencing the fact it's only done once a year. It'd be so confusing to viewers who find it and question why you forget a lot. That would be funny. You know, that would be. Final Fantasy 3 streams are so special. At least with Final Fantasy 3, I have played it before. Granted, it was a long time ago. I was a baby. So at least I don't like forget as much. I kind of remember where we would need to go, especially in the starting area. Maybe not when we get nearer the end of the game. I might not remember so much back then. But at least in the starting area, I can load in and somewhat remember where we're going. Did Nintendo announce underwater DLC? Yes, they did. And we're all going to cry, but we'll do it. Good April Fools. Just going through the whole thing. Let me go through. So I don't think in this particular area, there's not a lot of differences, right? Everything looks really natural on where it was before. Let me grab my shinies. I love them so much. First Final Fantasy 3 is almost completely moot because you died and lost a lot of progress. The next one you locked in. I know my Final Fantasy 3, right? I forgot that if you die, it like goes back to when you last saved. I'd forgotten about that. There we go. The forest dimension Zoomy version. Anyway, so yeah, overall, this area looks the same, right? You wouldn't think much has changed on the grand scheme of things until, let me get a good, oh, yeah. until you look over that, and you might notice that something's missing. You might notice there's a little bit of ground missing. Yeah, I want to extend it. It currently goes to here. I want to take out, like, from probably behind the Pokemon Center and take out all of this. But the reason I stopped doing it is I hit all this cave system. So every time I'm rolling around and breaking everything, I keep dropping into a hole and then I have to climb back out of it. I want to go from behind the Pokemon Center all the way through, right? That is the aim. You know? But it's really hard because every time, like, I literally... Oops, I don't do that. That's not what we use. I roll around, and as I'm doing it, I keep falling into holes. Oh, I need to eat some food to do it. Hello, hey, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. But yeah, I keep dropping into all of these holes. So it's getting really more difficult now, so I paused because I keep having to crawl my way back up. But look, now we can see the museum. You know? Eventually, right? Once I take out all of this volcano, it'll be a much bigger open area. It'll look real good. But here's my museum. We actually have some stuff to drop off here. I haven't changed any of it. It all looks the same. The only difference is that there's a lot more dinosaurs now. It's really impressive on the mountain. It still looks huge. Look at all of that I've got to get rid of. It's massive. You know, and then look, what am I going to do about this hole, right? I'll be like rolling along trying to destroy these blocks and I'll keep falling into lava. You know, like the further down you get, not to mention when I want to get rid of this block, I'll have to do it from below because I'll keep falling down. I shouldn't have made this tunnel down here. I'll keep falling everywhere. It was very awkward. Very flat sides. But I want to extend it. I want to like get rid of all of this junk here as well. But again, it's hard. It's harder than you would think to get rid of a mountain. Can I retreat into my pillow corners and see like a gremlin? Good night, Zara. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a good long sleep. And I just left the rocks on the ground. Wait, which rocks did I leave? Oh, I don't need them anymore. I have so many. I had like crates full of all like the volcanic ash and all these bricks. I don't need them anymore. And I just kept leaving them. What would I do with them all? There was just too many. I did dig out this over here to this doorway. I actually... I went through here and I think I was yeah, so there's a tunnel here where I was going through to see where it connects up on the other side. To try and work out like how wide I would need to get rid of the mountain because this is the end of the museum. I was going through to see how wide of a mountain I'd have to get rid of, and it's too much. So I might just go from like part way through. Like the whole volcano would be gone. But literally when I first got out of surgery, I wasn't really thinking a lot and I just started demolishing this mountain. Could you imagine how frustrating it is though? Every time I fell off on this side, I had to go all the way back because I couldn't get back on. bear in mind, right? I can't fly, right? I can only glide. So every time I fell off, I had to go all the way back around and get back on the top of it. And empty on the couch, flying a mountain. I was. And I literally just rolled like up and down the whole time. Imagine how satisfying it'd be to finally not have to fall after layers. More rocks, there's a lot. There's also this staircase I made coming up. So every time I was flattening it, I kept falling in here as well. Guys, if you're gonna flatten a mountain, don't fill it with a load of caves first, because you will just fall into them. You will just fall into the cave, and it's not very fun, right? Do not fall into caves. It ruins all the joy. But we got some more of these. I literally, just today, I got the last one I needed for this guy. I've been waiting for a left wing for ages. But I think now we have what we need. I'll be with you in a moment, someone. I think we might finally have it. Unless there's another one. A quiz? Yeah, alright, let's go. Quiz me. Here's a question. What is Reboot's favorite flavor? I'm gonna go with dry, like fire. Yeah! Nice. Hand it over. I suppose up on payment is the best time for doing something like this. Literally. Alright, guys, I need space to... Yeah, I'll be with you in a moment. There's no... Can I borrow this? I hope you don't mind. I need this. I'll just put it here. Where does this even go? Is it like this? Perfect. I hope I've got enough. It's kind of... Yeah? Oh, is there a tree in the way? There we go. It's a bit wonky. There we are. Once I've got them all, I'm gonna dismantle all of these and make my own dinosaurs. Yay! They're not even playing. They're needy for attention. They've made paint for me. That's what they're doing. They're all yelling at me because I'm use these guys to make paint. I can't get them to oh, please be white paint. I can't get them to take the berries from the box. I try to put them in here. Oh, I can't. Thanks for my paint. I try to put like the berries in here and they won't take them. I've tried. I always have to hand deliver them all. Black paint could have been farther. Couldn't have been farther than white. I know. Literally the opposite. So for anyone that doesn't know, in order to get white and black paint, you have to make them make other paint. Oh wait, I've taught you. You have to make them make other paint. And then there's a chance they'll give you white or black paint. It is terrible. I have so much other paint, just no white and black paint. Yeah, thanks. Thanks. But I use all of these guys, since they all have the crush ability. Oh, not you. Have you already given me your paint? Hello. Oh! Why? Paint catcher in Pokopia, it is. More awesome than usual. They disappeared that day. They're going to die. Alright, who hasn't delivered their... Oh, hello. Wow, that was very quick. Hello! Can't talk to you because I can't reach. Hello! Goodness sake. I don't even have a block. Oh, here we go. Let's stand on this. Hello! Hello there! Who might you be? You live around these parts? No, not really. I don't come here often. Just whenever I'm flattening that volcano. The area feels familiar, you see? Almost like I've been breathing it for ages. Real curious, I'll tell you that. Can you also make paint? Flew over the open skies over the ancient continents as if they were their own. When it touched ground, its walk was weak and slow. Oh, me too, buddy. Whoa! You can't even make paint! You're pathetic. Pathetic is standing on his great-grandfather. Can't even make paint, right? Neither Peanut Southern accent. G'day, mate! He's huge. Alright guys, thanks for all. Has anyone else got any paint? No. Thanks guys. I'll let you all have a break from paint making. Thanks for my no white paint. Thanks guys, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate the lack of white paint there. Thanks guys. Thanks a lot. Are so adorable. They are. They're so cute. Super adorable. I've ordered a lot of Pokemon cards recently. I think the person who delivers the post hates me because the website I use to order them from is always like signed delivery, right? If it's like over a certain amount that you spend, it comes as signed delivery. So rather than just doing the post, they always have to ring my doorbell. They always have to ring my doorbell and wait for me to turn up and scribble my signature down. And I feel really bad, like they're in a rush and they're just constantly waiting for me to answer the door. It's very sad. Now those fellas in the Jurassic until they learn how to make white paint. Oh, leave those guys. Yeah, they're staying in the museum forever. They are nice that so many of them can make paint though, because I do just need to go to like one place and they have a little paint. I have some stuff I can, oops. So yeah, that's the only change in this area really, is that there's a lot more dinosaurs than there were before. And the hill is a little shorter than what it used to be. But imagine, right? Oops. Imagine this is flat. You can see the museum and then we maybe flatten all of this up until like here-ish. I don't know. Maybe here-ish. Somewhere. Just here, maybe. You know, we just flatten the whole thing. It doesn't look that big, but there's like more of it at the back. It goes higher. But I think we take out the whole amount. And then that's all good. What was I running for? I don't remember. I did go through that one tunnel I made to see like how far it would go. I keep leaving these discs everywhere. I hate them. I think it turned up in here somewhere. I think I like dug a tunnel to see where I would end up, and I'm sure it ended up in here. Who needs doors, am I right? Yeah, here. No, not there. Back here somewhere. Here. Yeah, this is where my tunnel ended up in the end. There's so much. There's even Oz down there I just didn't bother to pick up. Where the other tunnel ended up, you know? Not the whole thing made Volcano homeless. Oh, Volcanian homeless. Oh, that is true. He does live in there, doesn't he? So I wanted to see like how wide it would be. So this is like to the end of the museum. If I was to do like the full end of the museum, I would have to take out the whole volcano. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. That's where the museum ends. It would literally be like the whole thing gone. Which is tempting. Maybe get rid of the whole thing and just have like a really small bump on where it used to be. I don't know. But yeah, I did start that. That was my adventure there. Where are we? Skylands. There is this. Again, I haven't done a lot over here. Let me grab this. Let me grab this here. So this is the Sparkling Skylands. Interesting. I will sort that out right now, because I'll forget otherwise. Here. There you go. Perfect. At one point I lost all my security cameras. I put them in a box somewhere. I had to go around the whole place looking for my security cameras because they were in a random box. I don't know why I put them in there, but they were just missing. There we go. So Skylands, again, I haven't done much here because we only just unlocked it before we finished last time. So we didn't do a lot. I did have a walk around and I found a load of Pokemon waiting to give me quests. I did start one of the quests by accident. I think I might have been on some painkillers. I'm not really paying attention. And then they were like, yo, can you make a lift? And I was like, hang on a second, what am I doing? So I did start one of them accidentally, but I stopped it once I realized what was going on. I think I was just getting too into it. So yeah, this area all looks the same. But up here, we did some difference. Now, I'm actually quite proud of how this looks, right? I actually think this one looks pretty good over here. I don't think it's looking too bad. I don't like the houses, but the rest of it I think is looking okay. We have a load of Pokemon. I found this giraffe, and I never really considered it before, but its tail is eating its head. And I think that's just a bit concerning, really. But I made a road! It's all connected. My dream in my head is to have buildings on both sides, and then to have this be a big park in the middle. Have like, I saw that slide here, and I thought, wow, I could put it down a park in the middle. So my dream is to do that. Extend this out and put some buildings over here. And look at this! That's like a nice little walkway up. Very nice. I fixed the road. And that's pretty much all I did here. I didn't do much else. Ooh. And I just summoned a load of Pokemon. Now there is a crazy amount of Pokemon here. I think all of these are filled up with birds. Yeah, birds and the Dragonite family are all in here. This is just empty. This is just... No one lives there. And then... Yeah, just a load of different Pokemon. We got this guy, his family's around. They all live over here. Well, there's one. Hello. They're all living over there. We got a few other people. We got this guy here. Oh gosh, they're run. We got some people living in there. Again, I try to set this up to make bricks, but I can't ever seem to get these things to work. Like, they're meant to drop the squishy clay thing, and there are people around who can pick up that. I think the giraffe can pick them up. Put them in here, and then the fire guys are meant to make bricks. They only ever make bricks out of what they find on the floor. In fact, I gave this one the clay. I don't know how those boxes are meant to work, but I wanted it to be automated. But it wouldn't do it. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. But I did need the bricks. And that's all we have here. Well, not a lot here. It did take me a while to make these roads. Longer than I would like to admit. Coloring up all of this bit with the crystal took forever. Because it's all like hollow back here. I think actually we can just go around. You can see what it used to look like back here. So I haven't finished it. It took me ages to put all these bricks in. Again, it's hard to reach some places. I think it looks quite nice. From the outside, I want to dismantle all of this up here. All of that nasty metal structure has to go. I want to do like those steps again on the other side, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe only the steps on one side. Who really knows? But that's the hope. Is that eventually I can get rid of that big metal thing. And we have all of these. Oh, actually. Let me show you my pallet town. And that's the last one where I did a load of work on it. Let me have my orange juice. So yeah. Considering I've played this like loads while I've been recovering, I haven't actually done a lot. When you see other people and they're like, wow, I got this game only like 2 days ago and they built like a whole city, and then I'm just like, yeah, I put down a road. I'm like, yeah, look at my staircase I made. I was like, whoa. I hate these buildings. The reason why is I thought there'd be 2-story. I thought there'd be like 2-story high buildings, but they're just one tiny little room. And everyone sleeps on the floor because there's not even a bed in it. Like, this is how it came. And it's meant to house 4 Pokemon. This little 3x4 room. I really don't like them. Flattening a mountain is cooler feat than making a city. Yeah, but it took me like ages to do that, you know? They have very tall ceilings. I thought for sure when I saw them, I thought they'd be 2-story. I was really shocked when I saw it was literally just this. For 4 Pokemon? I don't know. I don't like them. I might end up demolishing these. I don't really like them very much. Maybe swap them out for the bigger version of it. But for now they stay because I needed room for all the Pokemon. Again, I just went around spawning a load of stuff. There's a lot of Pokemon here. And then finally, we'll teleport over because it's quite a bit away. We have my Pallet Town, the real Woopa. I got this one last place. There was something in my house here that I think you'll all really love. I saw it and it made me think of all of you actually. I saw it and I thought, wow, that's my chat right there. Hello, Bob. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. It'd be a good landlord. This building isn't good enough for my tenants, so I'm scrapping it. Not so much for the tenants. It's not good enough for me. I don't like how it looks. Oh yeah, there it is. This made me think of you guys. It's like some teeth. I don't know why the game has just some golden teeth. But for some reason I saw it. And I just thought, wow, my chat would love that. And there's just teeth here in the middle of my house. You know? I don't even know why this is in the game or what I would do. I can't interact with it. It's just that. Is it because of the water incanto of the Safari Zone? Do they have teeth? And their teeth in order to get strength. Oh! Wait, you actually go find someone's teeth? Oh. Well, that made me think of all of you, you know? I didn't know it had actual lore reasons. Alright, we'll have a walk around at the house. You'll see I have some evolutions here. Let me grab this. We'll have a walk around. Yes, Fatey, if you need to find him. Ah. Anyway. Here is my Pallet Town. We have a... we have a bird. I like that I was all like, yeah, I've got evolutions, and I just completely walked past the legendary birds. Who look ridiculous, by the way. Can't imagine having to keep my arms spread out like that whole time, you know? Didn't you have Articuno? I do. There they are. They're over there. I got all 3. Safari Zone workers jokingly call the warden Slowpoke, for those who don't know. Oh, they call him Slowpoke with his golden teeth? Good, Agi. I think I saw another Pokemon now. Oh. Well, currently, I have those 3 and a few evolutions. So we'll go this way. I made a nice little path round. So, it doesn't look good at the moment, right? But let me tell you my vision, right? So this was the big ugly building we got when we got Zapdos, right? They were in here chilling. It was like a power plant. My dream, right, is to like dismantle a lot of it. I've already got rid of a bit on the inside, but my dream is to make it into like an arcade, like an amusement arcade with all the machines. And maybe like some dance mats up here, you know? This is my attempt at envisioning it out in my head with the screen. But my dream is to make it, I need to get rid of some pipes and things, right? But I thought we could like reuse the building, you know? I'm full on game corner, yeah. I need more of these machines, right? Don't forget T-Rocket. Oh, forget the Team Rocket base. We might be able to have like a little hidden hatch somewhere in the corner. And we can have like an underground Team Rocket area maybe. But it needs a lot of work. I can't reach a lot of these pipes to take them down. Again, I don't have a lot of the abilities and things. But I think we can turn it into a nice game corner. It needs some more windows. It's a bit dark and stuff. Maybe just some lights for the arcade. And then over here, I'd put like a counter with someone so they can sell their stuff. You know, like in arcades, you can get tickets and then you can exchange them for prizes. It'd be kind of like that over here. And the rest of this would be like arcade machines. I think these are the only 2 in the game though. I don't know if there's any others, but we might just have a million of them. So that was my vision for this when I put it down. I didn't know it'd be so big and ugly though. And I have scrapped a lot of it and put the lights on the outside. I took those off the roof because there were some really big tall things up there. I tried to hide it with trees, but the trees don't go tall enough. I tried to dismantle it with some trees, but not dismantling. I tried to hide a lot of it with trees, but they're too short. We got this thing at the back too when we're ready for electricity and all that. You know? What's your favorite machine in an arcade? I quite like the shooting ones. You know, with the pew pew. I like those. I like the dance machines too, though I'm terrible at them. So I'm not very good at this one. The claw game? Oh my god, I do. If there's something in a claw machine that I like, I could very easily just drop like a 50 pound on it. You know? I know how they work. I know that they don't give out the prize until a set amount of tries. So I will just sit there for ages until I get the set amount of tries. So, our beach then comes round. And you got a little cafe. This was like a pre-made thing that I had them build here. I think someone lives here, yeah. So this is just a cute little pre-made coffee shop. I thought it was quite good. My vision is to have the beach set up like a little... Well, like a beach, you know, with like beach chairs and things. So we'll have the arcade, we'll have the little coffee shop, and then we'll just have like general like beach chairs and umbrellas and things around here. Nothing too fancy. That's what I'm hoping for. I mean, I was saying that's what my answer would be, but yeah, it does try for you. It does, doesn't it? It does. Oh, it's gone. Never mind. I would have went for it. Oh no, it's still there. We'll walk all the way around. So the only other things we have going on is specifically for the... It doesn't look very good. Especially when it's nighttime and it's still a big work in progress. But I was gonna give all the evolutions a house. So I was planning out this little evolution village, but I couldn't work out how to do the roof. This was like attempt number 500. I don't like it though, so I'm gonna get rid of this. I'll find something else. I don't know, there's something about this that doesn't sit with me. So I couldn't work out the roof. Let me drop off my paints with the rest of my paints I don't have. I don't even have room in this box anymore. Okay. All this paint and I've barely got any white paint. I got like 98 white paint, that's it. That's all we've got. You like the coin pushes? The coin pushes, those are pretty good. But I feel like the toys in them have gone pretty bad over the years, you know? This building is, you can't really tell in the dark, but it's brown bricks. Oh, they're just temporarily living here for the painting. This is Evie's house. Again, they're just sort of living here at the moment. It hasn't got a roof, but this is Evie's house. I've just locked myself in it. It's not finished, but we were working on that. It's got a little picnic area outside. I don't know where Evie is. I think they might have died. Oh, our feather's gone. Oh dear. Over here we have Sylvie. Oh dear. Hello. Oh, my lumber. Thank you. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Over here we have Sylveon, who just has all the cute stuff. There they are. They're actually in here. There's... Oh, you've got a guest who's just... Okay. Are you gonna kill Sylveon? Curly had a while to discover the ghost type Eevee. Well, it's gonna be a ghost type Eevee when he killed her. A little Sylveon here. I don't know. You have a bed right here. Okay. Well, you do have a bed. They've got their cake here. Over here will be the 3 starting ones, Flareon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon. I think their house needs to come out further. I think I might make it like wider this way and then have the second story to it so they're not all the same height. Maybe. Because I don't want them all to be the exact same. So these 3 all be here. I don't know if I'll put a wall in between or just have it all be open with different color flooring underneath. I think might be what I do in here. But I don't have any of the 3 of them, so it's not a priority. Sylvian House is wonderful so far. It's getting there. I don't like these big windows. I don't like these. But these ones you can't really see out of. I don't know if you can open them. I'm not sure I like these windows. So it's also a bit of a work in progress. We're getting there though, bit by bit. These 3 I've got like no work at all. But I do think I want to extend it out. I'll have to expand the island a bit. I don't think it's like big enough currently for the 3 of them. So that needs a bit of work. Over here we have Espeon and Umbreon, who are currently just living together. Oh, someone lit this up for you. That's nice. I don't have electricity over here. Someone must have came over and done it. So we have their house here. They're gonna have like a back door that goes into a garden area just because it fills up the space. So we have that. The 2 of them are very adorable. And they're my favorite, which is why they're in the middle. They're my favorite though. So again, I feel like maybe I think I'm gonna have like a slanty roof because Espeon has a door on their side. I might make it so Espeon can have a 2nd story and have like the roof higher on this side and lower down on this side. And then Espeon can have like a second floor for their bed maybe. I don't know. And then finally we got Leafeon and Glaceon. I don't have Glaceon, so it's just Leafeon at the moment. But they're getting there. At one point, I picked up the clock in this room, and Leafeon came running over and like yelled at me. They got real angry that I picked it up and I was just moving it. Again, I don't really like all these. I might want these guys to have a 2nd story too. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. They do tell the right time, these clocks. That's actually pretty impressive, you know. Who knew? I didn't know. They have a little garden outside, and then it also connects up to the orchard up here. I have all my trees for the paint. It connects up this way. And back, leave me on. That literally is what they were like. They came running over like, no, my clock. I put it back. So over here, we just have a little orchard. It still needs doing up. I need more plants and stuff around. We have a little tree area. And we got all our different trees. I had to go. Apparently, you can't get all the trees in like your game. From what I saw online, I only had like 2 of the trees, I think. This one, and I think the green one. Oh no, the yellow one maybe? Yeah, these 2, I think. I had to go to someone else's save and take a picture of their trees. I didn't know how to get them. I couldn't find the trees anywhere. Like, I just didn't have, like, the pink ones and stuff. So I had to go to someone else's world and take a picture of their tree. And then I 3D printed a tree and put it down. And that's the only way I could work out. I was Googling for ages. There's so much stuff on the floor. Oh, well. I was searching for ages trying to work out how to put down a tree. Oh, that was what it was in the end. This path doesn't go anywhere. It just connects up here. I copied this bridge of someone else, but because I can't fly, I can't actually put down... It's just a floating bridge at the minute. Copied this bridge of someone online. Why is there no thing here? Nah, I'll fix it later. But theirs look better. Theirs had like little lanterns and things all over it, which I couldn't do. But I like this. Guess you could say that you 3D printed them. Ban yourself. That's how Animal Crossing used to do it. Run to an island for someone else's fruit. Well, I made the trees myself, so I could do those. But yeah. I don't want to like go to someone else's island. There were some people, so when I was doing it, it was like a code. You could go to someone's island and they had like one of every item. I only got the trees and then got back out because I prefer to find the items myself. I've been like going through like all those like sparkling bits on the floor and things, getting like recipes for stuff. So I want to like get them myself, but I couldn't work out how to get those trees. So yeah, all my trees, like my natural ones, are these red ones. So I went and got those, but I don't really want to get all the others. Here is our, this is where we got the other bird. The fire bird! I put it next to this little oasis. I don't know what we're gonna do with it. Maybe turn it into like a hot spring or something. I don't know. But currently it's just an empty... an empty little volcano. I'm not sure what we'll do. I'm sure we can... Maybe we can turn it into like a fire restaurant. You know? Put like some tables down. Maybe we can turn it into like a little steakhouse. That could be cute. In the desert. Everyone knows when you're lost in the desert, the one thing you need is a steak. Where the public transportation at? I don't have any. Be a rad cult base? Oh, so not a steakhouse? Scratching nose, boobs, ears. No! Oh, dear. Always gotta keep an eye out for sparkly stuff. Oh, you can see the other one I built over here. Ta-da! Someday I'll kill ye. A joke. Here's the other one. So this was the lake that I flattened. You can still see some areas where it used to be a bit deeper. Wait, what? What? I never did anything. You can still see, yeah, the front here. You can see it used to be a lot of a deeper lake. But I flattened it so I could put this building on it. Which was really annoying because you couldn't place the building in the water. So I had to get rid of all the water in the middle of the lake, build it, and then let all the water flow back in. Which was the most annoying thing. Because the lake was so big, I couldn't get rid of all the water. I had to like block it all off, section it out, get rid of the water bit by bit, and then put it all back afterwards. It's terrible. Yes, you did. You said you'd kill me one day. No, I would never say such a thing. Welcome to the Evil Cult Steakhouse. #1 place to get a top tier cut of meat or a human sacrifice, whatever you need. That could work out, you know. I feel like that's what we could do over there. And then maybe we can turn this one into like a hot spring, you know? Turn this one into a bathhouse. It's all a bit icy, but I'm sure we can get rid of like the ice. There's a lot of ice, but I'm sure we can... Oh boy, that's a lot of ice. I'm sure we can get rid of the ice and turn it into a hot spring instead. Oh boy. I didn't even know there was a hole in the roof. Oh dear. That seems like a lot of work. Maybe we can turn this one into a steakhouse and the other one into a hot spring. But I do want to do something with these buildings. So like the other one I turned into like an amusement arcade. I want to do something with the other two. I don't want to just destroy them. I know some people built them and then like dismantled them. I don't want to do that. I want to turn them into something. Since they're all here. So I try to space them out on where I think they would look good. They're so big though. But I don't think they look too bad. I don't think they're looking too bad, you know? When I have 30-minute warning, but no! All we've done is look around at what I've not done. I haven't done anything. So that's what I mean when I'm like, oh yeah, guys, I've played a lot of Pokopia, but I haven't actually made any progress. That's what I mean. Like literally nothing has happened. Where I'm from, the ice gets rid of you. What? Proof, you're gonna die from ice? Like, icicles? As in the snow? I gotta put on a bigger coat. Oh, there's a Pokemon. Oh dear. That's okay. Maybe we'll do Pokopia later again this week. I actually don't know what games we can do this week. I thought about Jack and Daxter to finish that off. But because it's quite rage-inducing sometimes, I don't want to hurt myself if I get too angry. I don't want to tense up my tummy and hurt myself. So I don't know about that. And then Hamtaro, I didn't want to just do a short amount since it's quite a story-heavy game. I didn't want to get like into a story and then like have to cut it off midway through. So I didn't know I don't know. No Pinot games either? Yeah. So whereas Pokopia is quite a nice chill, like all we've done is run around. I've literally not done anything else. So I was like trying to find out. It might just be like a Pokopia week. And then maybe we could try to do some games next week before I go on holiday. Do I go on holiday next week? I do. I want to do Ranger again before I go. Again, Ranger was one. I thought, oh, I could do Ranger. But then because I've got to like use the drawing tablet and draw circles, it's like a full-on workout sometimes. No hula hoop in stream. No hula hoop in stream. No, 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 no. So it is like I was trying to work out what we could do. And then I thought a drawing stream. And I thought, no, again. I do scribble a lot. But then it's like leaning forward while also sat at the desk. I thought, I don't know if I could do that either. It might just have to be. Maybe Pokopia on Thursday. And then we'll try something else on Friday. But actually do the story in Pokopia. We actually haven't done anything today. Wait, let's at least just do the tiny bit of the story. Let's at least just go hand in the concrete to what they're called. Hello, Justin. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. How are you all? I am doing somewhat okay. I'm slowly getting there, little by little. But overall, pretty good. Let's go. I'm sure they just wanted some concrete. I did learn to make concrete too. I don't think we did that on stream. I don't think. But I think there's a load of quests here. We've got like these 3 down here. Were ones I found while like exploring around. I'm gonna make concrete for this one. You're doing good. I'm glad. I got... Oh yeah, this... We'll quickly take this over. How are you? I'm doing okay. Not the most comfortable, but... That has to be expected when you get stabbed, you know? It's expected that you get a little bit of pain here and there. No, no, let me on. Ah, perfect. How do I get up? Oh. Yo, I know it's only took like 5 weeks, but I made it. That's a concrete! Yee! I actually need one more to get the lifts working. I do have it. It's here. We need a special kind of gear to get the lifts up and running. Problem is I can't find gear like that anywhere around here. You need an iron ingot. Oh my goodness, you need everything. You need... Do I have an iron ingot on me? Oh dear, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. No comment. I've been watching news on Ireland all evening. I have heard a little bits of it. I didn't catch it until right before stream though. I hope everyone's safe. If anyone of you are in Ireland, I hope you're safe. That's all I'll say on that. Let me grab some iron. Thankfully, I've just got loads of stuff here. Ugh. Am I gonna make it? Oh, yes. Yes. Weather may be gloomy, but that doesn't mean we have to be. I got you something. Yee! Are you eating it? An iron ingot, you managed to bring me one, eh? Much appreciated. I just got a bolt bam wham. This in the shade with my hammer, then we'll have a gear in no time. Give me a minute, alright? Yee! A minute? Okay. Bye-bye. 30, you discovered it? Yeah, it's not too bad. But I will probably need to stop soon. I will probably need tea to stop in a moment. I just wanted to see what they were gonna do. but they seem just to be hitting the floor. Oh well, we'll have a look next time. I don't know how long they're gonna take. For all I know, it'll take like a day. Tinky! Yee! They are very cute. But they're working away at the moment. So we'll have to leave them for now. And I will need to end it here because I'm a little uncomfortable. But I am at the point now where I've been sat at my desk for a little while. I don't want to be in too much pain tomorrow. So I will need to end it here, unfortunately. But I will try to be back on Thursday. And we'll carry on with this on the story bit. Purely rather than having a tour around. And we'll see if we can find out what little Tink up there is doing for us. Drake, Stretch, Raz, good to see you. I'll be all good, don't worry. Thanks for working hard to stream a little. Yeah, I enjoy streaming. I really do enjoy it. Have you seen the island? It's not just totally crystal houses. Hey, I actually tried my best, right? Look at this. It doesn't look too bad. Just wait till this has a lovely park in the middle of it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll come back. We'll do Pokopia on Thursday because it's a really chill game and I don't need to worry about getting angry or having skill issues or anything. We'll do Pokopia on Thursday. We'll see how it goes. And then Friday, we'll try to do something else. We'll see how that goes. But anyway, everyone, thank you all. Thank you all so much for joining me. Yo, just dropping in to say have a nice stream and good night. Good night, Cal. We're just at the end of the stream as well. But thank you so much for stopping by. Don't feel sorry, gets a rest, do self-care. Even if it's midnight, it is. It's just after midnight. Glad you're back. I am. Hopefully, as we go on, the streams will get a bit longer and longer. Then I'll go on holiday. But after my holiday, we should be back at 100%. And we should be back to our normal streaming. And we'll be able to get back into Ranger, Jak and Daxter, Hamtaro, Persona, all those other games. And it will be about time for our Final Fantasy 3 as well. Couple weeks when I'm back, we'll be able to do our Final Fantasy 3. I hope that save came over when I moved computers. I'm sure it did. If not, we'll have to restart Final Fantasy 3. But anyway, everyone, thank you all, as always, for hanging with me. I hope everyone's had an absolutely wonderful time. And I will hopefully be here on Thursday, but I'll keep you all updated in the Discord and stuff. If not, I'll try come on Friday, but hopefully I can do both days. So, I will see you all. That'd be great, but fast recover. I will. You're so late. Roderick, you came right at the end, because I have to do a shorter stream today before I die. So farewell, everybody. But no, I do hope you have all enjoyed, and I will see you all. Very, very soon. Sorry, Roderick. Your day was saved by a very short time. But alright, everyone, I will see you all. Same time, same channel. Cheerio, ta-ta, bye-bye. Get in the zone, auto zone. Who let the dogs out? Wait, what? Welcome to Poundland. Yes, everything's £1. Bye-bye.